Welcome back. Please like, share, and subscribe. Today we are going to make some buttery buffalo chicken tender sliders.
Grab your King's Hawaiian sweet rolls. You'll need some little mini pickles. You'll need about 1.5 cups of flour. Really just depends on how many tenders you're doing. I'm doing about 6 or 7, so I'll need about 1.5 cups or a little less. And then you'll need like a plastic bag just to kind of shake up the tenders in, or a grocery bag, that'll work too. Pepper jack cheese or whatever cheese that you like. You'll need some kind of buffalo sauce. I just saw this one, the Kinder's. It's pretty popular in the grocery store. It's kind of just sitting there staring at me, and I said, let me just try something different instead of always going for the Buffalo Wild Wing sauce. So I'm going to try this, the buttery buffalo, but just get whatever sauce that you like. I'll probably end up using about half of this, maybe a little more than half, just depending on how saucy you want it is really up to you. You're going to need some coleslaw. So we're going to make a simple creamy sauce for the sliders. And these are the ingredients that we need. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Hellmann's mayonnaise, 1/4 of this lemon for the lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of spicy brown mustard, or you can just use Dijon mustard if you don't like spicy, just plain Dijon mustard or just plain brown mustard. We're going to use 1/2 tablespoon of dill weed and 1/4 teaspoon of the black pepper and salt just for taste. And we'll be using these seasonings to season the chicken tenders. So we'll do 1 tablespoon of Szechuan, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, smoked paprika or regular paprika. I'm just doing regular this time because we have got a lot of flavors with the buffalo sauce. So I'm just, I'm not going so heavy with that. I'm just going to use regular paprika, but you can use smoked if you want. And I'm going to use 1/2 tablespoon of cayenne, 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. You can scale back on one or both if you don't like spicy, and if you want to kind of turn the heat down a little bit. So these are about 6 chicken tenders that I basically just cut in half. 1 tablespoon of Szechuan, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of paprika, 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder, 1/2 tablespoon of cayenne. And now we'll just mix it up. You'll need your bag of flour. All right, put some grease in a pot or a pan. Get that all fired up. Gonna fry these tenders up. So let's make the creamy sauce while we are cooking the chicken, and it's gonna be 1 tablespoon of ketchup. This ketchup's kind of runny. 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of brown mustard, half tablespoon of dill weed, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then squeeze in about 1/4 of a lemon, some lemon juice. And then we'll mix. But remember, if you have much more rolls, then you need to make a bigger batch of the sauce. I only have 4 Hawaiian rolls, so that's why I only made a little bit of sauce. Should look something like that. I've taken the chicken out of the grease. We're going to let it rest for a little bit, a few minutes. And while we're doing this, go ahead and preheat your oven on 350. Break out your aluminum foil, and we're going to slide this right on in. And we're going to fold it up. So I'm just basically putting this in the oven so the cheese can melt. I'm going to put the coleslaw on last because I do not want warm coleslaw.